First of all, we're no longer starting soon. We have now officially started. Hello, people on YouTube. Today's weather, we listen to Andrew WK, because he's just got that vibe. He's got that, like, onwards to victory kind of vibe, which is what we need. We listen to Party, 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 Ready to Die, and Never Let Down. All pretty good songs. Would recommend. And yeah, we're here. We're playing more Springans. While we were in the off time, I asked some people on Twitter for, like, different builds. And I gotta say, it's really funny. I was like, you know, give me a build, but not the Auroradon one, because I feel all that does is make better beginning boards, and we don't need that. And like 8 people gave me Auroradon builds. I just don't get why people don't read at all. But I had a couple actual things. We've got Springtime, which is Time Thief with Springans, which is neat. It has some cool moves it can make, but yeah, I tested it out. It doesn't really solve any of the underlying problems. I tried Luna Springan, which is basically like a go second deck that gets rid of all the hand traps in favor of just having a million billion extenders. But I didn't have a whole lot of time to test yesterday. I played like 5 or 6 games, and every time I just opened with the Springans half of the deck, and I never got to the Luna Light half. So I don't know if that one works. So we're still left with the Springan build we had from last time, but I don't know how that's going to do because the entire format has changed. I think we're gonna stick with this. We're just gonna try that, see how it works. Springan Utopia. Yeah, there's a new selection pack, Dreaded Conspiracy. There's a new secret pack for the Labyrinths. New accessories, we've got Trap Trick sleeves, we've got Dark World sleeves, we got a Lady Labyrinth icon. Ooh, icon frame, the Evil Eye of Selene. Base mate, or mate base, the Summer Trance of the God, it's the Summoner one. Neat. Notes on pre-release cards for certain decks. We've included the pre-release cards that were previously released in the structure decks in the master packs. Ah, so you can now get Spellbook of Judgment, Heat Soul, and a lot of the dragon, the zombie stuff in the master packs. That's neat. And one of the trap tricks is broken. Cool. People even know Evil Eye is a thing. I think they're getting more support. They allow you to craft it just as I buy structure decks for it. To be fair, the structure decks are a pretty good investment. I get a free secret pack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll get the intro on here first. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. We'll get it started. Huh, my chat still says there's 0 viewers. How many are you all seeing? More than 0? I see 0. Okay, so it's not just me. Congratulations, you're all ghosts. Welcome. Break out the EKG. You are now officially spirits. Spooky. All right. Alright, here we are, dawn of the 4th stream, the official halfway point. We have 3 streams behind us and 3 streams left to go. And as is often the case, some new stuff just appeared. We've got a new normal pack here, Dreaded Conspiracy, which has quite a few interesting things in it. We've got the new Trap Trick support, which I know nothing about. We have the new Generator Boss Monster, which I don't think will make much of an impact. We have the new Dark World stuff, which I know a little bit about, but they pre-hit the hand loop, so we don't have to worry about that. And they've got the new Lady Labyrinth stuff. And based on what I know about the TCG, this is like a tier 1 meta deck now that it's got her, although I believe that was based at least partially on Floodgates, and they've limited a lot of Floodgates in Master Duel, so it might not do as well. Meanwhile, Dark Worlds could never quite break into the meta in the TCG, but here in Master Duel, they might be good enough to do so in Best of 1 format. It really depends, although the mirror match for this is awful, so I have no idea how that will work out. And Trap Tricks, I've heard, is also, like, at least rogue strong. So we've got a lot of contenders for things that can actually do stuff that might actually impact the climb. What I'm hoping, though, is that since this is the day this has come out, everyone will be learning the deck, no one will be playing it competently, and we'll be able to use that inexperience to grind our way up. Because that happened with Tier Limit. Like, when Tier Limits first dropped, we were able to scoot our way up high because no one knew what they were doing. So that's the hope here. We'll have to find out, though, because things have changed up so much. We're still playing the same deck, the same one that I explained last time, the Springans, but we've just got the Bistials here. I believe these should still hurt the Dark Worlds. Probably not the Generators so much, or the Trap Tricks. The Trap Tricks are all Earth. So we might re-switch these and put back in the evenly match to see how that does against these new ones. But I think we're going to stick with the pure Bistials, at least for the first half of today. If that doesn't work, I do have another potential build, which is a blind second one that adds it with Lunalights. I'm really unsure about how this works, but if we're getting stalled, we might as well try something crazy. Again, though, for now, sticking with Springans, let's see what we can do. 17. Dawn of the 4th stream. Read Sneaky C. I remember seeing it and being like, that's neat, but I don't think it'll do anything. When your opponent special summons, except during the damage step, you could special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. If you do, during the end phase of this turn, change it to face up defense position. Only use this effect once per turn. If this is flip face up, destroy all special summoned monsters on the field. Yeah, it's neat, but I don't think it's gonna, like, really gonna be seeing much play. It's just quite not good enough. Because the thing is, it's so easy to destroy it. Or negate it, yeah. If they summon, if they end on like a Barone, they can just pop this while it's face down. Or negate it when it flips face up. Must be special summoned by banishing 3 insect and or plant monsters from your hand or graveyard. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to your spell traps. Once per turn during your main phase, you can destroy all face-up monsters on the field except insects or plants. This card cannot attack directly. Huh. So they made a Trap Trick boss monster that just doesn't have Trap Trick in the name. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Joe. How's it going? There's a new Magic Key. Thank you for the Prime sub. 48 months. 2 level 4s. You can attach 1 material, target a normal trap in your graveyard, place it on the bottom of your deck, draw 1 card. If a normal trap is activated, detach 1 material from an Ixie you control, special summon a level 4 from your hand. That's also Trap Trick support. Looks like it. Big welcome. Special summon 1 Labyrinth from your hand, deck, or graveyard, then return 1 monster you control to the hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a fiend you control, or if you control level 8 or higher, you can target a card your opponent controls, return that card to the hand. Nice. When are we going to get the big scissors girl? When are we gonna get the big scissors? There's more there's more labyrinth support coming. Who are these silhouetted figures? Is the new runic doing anything? I don't think so. When an attack is declared involving this card in the extra monster zone, you can banish the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. If this card is destroyed, you can target a runic quick play in your graveyard, add it to your hand. It's not awful. It does give them, like, pure runic decks a way to put on some pressure and actually attack. Which is, I guess, something they needed. But I think it feels like a one-of. It can also defend and then get you something back. Oh yeah, they also added a new secret pack. One for the labyrinth. So if you want the labyrinth, you don't have to just go into the normal pack. They've got their own pack. Although they've mixed them with the spirit message stuff, so they've put a good archetype with a useless archetype. But we get 1 free pull, so might as well. Let's try it out. See if we get 1 free pull. Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we got a single dang thing. Just a bunch of normals. I mean, it turned a little yellowish, but nope. Nothing we didn't already have. New selection pack? We just went over that, buddy. You're a little too late. Salamander Catalyzer. Reveal this card in 1 fiend. Special summon one of them and discard the other. When a monster is destroyed by battle involving your fiend, while this is in the graveyard, add this card to your hand. Not quite a labyrinth. Soul Scissors! If a monster on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, while this is in the graveyard, special summon it, banish it when it leaves the field. This card special summon from the graveyard, target a monster your opponent controls, and destroy it. Neat. Oh, and I guess we gotta look at the new accessories or else they won't go away. Yeah, we got a base based on some summoner. It's a nice little cloud. Got some rainbow sleeves. Got some trap trick sleeves. Got a nice labyrinth one. Too late. Too late for the labyrinth climb. Eye of Selene Flame. I like the glowy purple. And I think that's it. Go away. Okay, good. Labyrinth Chime 2. A lot of people have been asking for that. Has Plunder gotten their Earth ship? Yes. Jord. The Earth ship is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, hello. Mohammed? No. Mohammed. I just remembered. Pesky bee. Yeah, let's see what they got. It's Labyrinth. Saxophone, thank you for the gifted sub, and if you didn't get one, you gotta type evaded in the chat. Whoa, what? I was gonna hit... Okay. I thought I hit yes. Misclick. What do they take, by the way? Oh, they added the dimensional barrier. That pretty much shuts down the deck. Witty50, thank you for the primest of hype. I appreciate it. You have a viewer count. Nice. Nice hat. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yep, I could have stopped that. Let's go ahead and do this. Before they can activate a trap. Okay. We're kitten. The whole kit and caboodle. Yeah. I guess we put this back. Fortunately, I don't have a target. And all I can make is this, which can pop a card. Battle phase. Get out of here. No one wants you. The attack was already declared, right? Um... Yeah, let's just threaten this. They can banish it now, but then they don't get to look and see if they got a trap. They're just blind activating it. Oh, it's like thunder? Gotcha. Sure, we'll activate this now. Before we lose the kit. Lady can't be targeted? I didn't target her, I targeted the zone. He... Oh, this activates even when my traps are activated. Oh. The normal trap activates from the graveyard, which triggers everything. Yeah, okay. Okay. Kit says hello. No, I'm not letting you do that. Labyrinth's different. Spell cards? Not on my watch! Quick play, baby! Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Can you explain? Trap tricks have to destroy monsters when they're summoned. Labyrinth can destroy monsters that are already on the field. It's very obvious to me how different they are. One is very reliant on going first because it can only stop your opponent when they do a thing, as opposed to this that can stop me in the process of doing things. It can stop me after I've established a board. I think we have to go for this because we know they have the dimensional barrier. Bottle flies! Does it run a scrap engine? It does not. Yeah, I think we're fine from here. I think we want to summon Branga because that'll get us a search. And it'll also chump block. That way we could search a spell and get around the restriction put on us by Eradicator. Now, our chances of getting a trap off of this are fairly high. Now they can use Deep Barrier here. Oh, or they could just blow it up with Ghastly Glitch. But we had to make them use 2 just to get rid of 1. What are you trying to do with Springans? Win the game. If you want a deck profile, I'm not going to give you one in the middle of a duel. Great. Goodbye, Sand Sea. Okay. Banish Kit. Add Rocky. Normal Rocky, add back, Kit. Yeah, unfortunately they just get like too many pluses every turn. Now there's two of them. Yeah. Okay, let's try a couple more. We'll see how prevalent the labyrinth. Great. The pressure is on. Yep, let's just activate this now. Alright. I probably won't die. Yeah, we've got otherwise a good starting hand. It's just that a deck like this is very powerful. Alright. But this is not a magician, so I don't think they can actually do anything. Unless they've got a maxi of their own. try the Golgonda. Golganga, go, Ganga. Yeah, we send the booty. Yeah. Summon Merrymaker. Activate. We're going to send, Bronga. Activate the Bronga. Equip. And then we rank this up into Sargass. Just call me Sergeant Ass. I'm Sargon. Let's activate this. Let's search. Since we've already got Tally Ho, let's get the watch. And then we Tally Ho. Detach from a monster? Why yes. Why yes I will. Just the one. That's fine. We'll get the Brongar, we'll get the cat. Special summon a monster? Yes. Summon the cat. And then because we detached, we can blow up the face down. Which is hopefully the pendulum-graph. We'll search Branded in High Spirits. We'll put back the Bestial, which is useless here. Evenly matched. Okay, just as well. Now we can watch and learn. We will send Rocky. Oh, wait, we want to add brothers. And Foolish Rocky. We can then activate the Branded in High Spirits. Reveal the brothers in our hand. Send an Iron Dash to the graveyard. Discard the brothers. Add back the kit. Brothers effect. Summon back the Rocky. Rocky effect. Add back the brothers. I feel like maybe there's a Nibiru in our future. It feels like perhaps that is the case. And if that is the case, what's the best move? Part of me just wants to be like, let's take out a back row while we can. And part of me wants to be like, no, go for the redoer. The thing is, we could dodge Nibiru with redoer, but then we wouldn't do much. So I'm actually going to go for this. Let's use the effect. We'll detach the kit. I think we need to get rid of this while we can. Goodbye, pendulum-graph. And I haven't used my normal summon. The normal summon would not win us the game. So I think we're just going to go to battle now. See what they have. They've got something. Okay, it's just a bestial of their own. Yeah, and they're getting rid of the Sprint. No. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We're still live here. We're still living. We're not going to summon that in the end phase. We've still got a normal. Let's see what the hell we can get here. Let's banish the other kit. I think we just want Tally-Ho because we've got no way to trigger it otherwise. We'll set the Tally-Ho and... I guess we set the Peter? Yeah, because we still got other stuff and we just want defense. Because this is a deck that can put on a lot of stuff really quickly. Yeah. Okay. And then they get the Bestial Search, but I no longer have any Darks in my graveyard. That's a 6. Once per turn, target a Dark Spellcaster. If this card is destroyed, you can add 1 Pendulum Graph. Okay, so we want to use Tornado Dragon. And we want to pop this guy. No, not yet. This would be all my disruption. And then I've just got to hope they don't have another 2 scale or another low scale. Yeah, let's go for it. Tally-ho, Springans! Detach that, and it's a pity we don't have another Ixie. I guess we just get a Rocky. It's at least more defense. Yeah, we'll get Sargass, and we'll special summon Sargass. And then that'll trigger Big Sargass, who will pop this dude. Destroy the oaf. Normal summon. Alright, but they don't have 2 pendulums for... whatchamacallit? For Electromite. Beyond the pendulum just takes any 1 pendulum. For some reason, I thought this required 2. They get 2 monsters. They can make Ad Ignister. They can make... They could get 2 and then just make Electromite. They're in a pretty good position. Damn fly. Yep, there's Electromite. Yeah, maybe I should have saved the disruption and just destroyed Electromite when it came down since it's at 1. And none of this locks them into, like, just pendulums or anything. Yeah, and that's it, isn't it? Five, 678. No, if they can't summon something else, we might still have it. Oh, this can boost a magician. Yep. Ripperoni. And with that, we unfortunately fall back into Plat 2. And I guess, yeah, we gotta put fucking evenly back. We were going against all those tiers, so we put in the Bestials, and then today it's just been Labyrinth and Pendulum. Thank you, Snow Prism. Thank you, Tud Sampha. Red Reboot would not have done anything there. Idiot. Get timed out. Alright. What do I put there? Mostly just need to show the rank down. Probably can skip most of their turn after I use my disruption. Geode Diode? Thank you. I appreciate it. These damn flies are driving me crazy too. They're everywhere. They're not like flies. They're like little gnats. They're like little fruit flies or something. What else did we have in here originally? We've already got Therions there. The Imperm. Alright, so after just 2 duels, we've already been knocked down back into Plat 2, so we've got to climb even harder, and yeah, it's apparent that a lot of the trap decks are here, so we're just on evenly Imperm again. Let's hope this does it. Be careful of Imperm, it makes Lady live. Hopefully we won't be Imperming her. I don't think they're actually fruit flies. At least I get to go first. This fucking deck. You'd think Rocky would be Stratos. Even if it was, that wouldn't do anything. Just Necro Valley, eh? Very cool format. Great, more. All my one-ofs come to join my family. Back into the deck you go! Goodbye, Branga, I barely knew ye. Oh, and I can't even activate it because I can't send it to the graveyard. This idiot doesn't even know anything. Go ahead, send a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Oh wait, your own trap stopped you. Buffoon! Smartest labyrinth player. Lol. Nice Eradicator. Alright. Things are looking alright so far. Oh, hello there. Normal Rocky. Kit beat down. I think... Yeah, this probably does the most damage. Let's see if they block this. If we can get them to activate something now. My worry is that I'll go into Merrymaker and then they'll flip up D barrier and then I won't be able to do anything from there. So we'll get in for that damage first. I guess we try it. Let's make some merry. Alright. Looking good. Send a, we've already used the kit and we can't special summon it, so we send her. Go into Sargass. Yeah, and then they just compulse it. Goodbye! Yeah, I guess I should have just made Redoer. I think that's probably the... I don't know, last time I made Redoer, I got mega punished. Ah. I was wondering how that worked. Well, that's funny. Oh wait, I'm just dead. I should have asked that, I guess. For some reason I thought I had more life points than I did. Or actually, alright, tiny change to the deck. We're removing the Springan's trap because we barely used it anyway. It's not a whole great going first. It triggers all the labyrinth stuff. So we just took out that one card, replaced it with Feather Duster. I open blast every duel. What night cards would you add if you didn't need the Maxi minigame? Probably like Super Poly. Put that back in here. I mean, I might put, okay, at least we didn't break. This is like the first time we've gotten a good hand going first in a million years. Go, go, booty. Activate, send the Rocky. Let's go. Make some merry. We send the brothers. Brothers summons back Rocky. They got something they can do. I don't know what it is. Rocky adds back the brothers. Normal summon the brothers. Let's go for Genius. We haven't been able to make this line in eternity. And then now that we do that, we can equip both of these from the graveyard. And this is one of the few cases we already have everything, so we probably would search the Springan's Blast if we had it. I think in this place we just go for another tally-ho. Yeah, we just search a second tally-ho. Yeah. And then we activate tally-ho. Detach? Yes, we will be detaching 2 cards. Twice as many. It's decide time. And then we'll add Branga. Yeah. Special summon some monsters? Yes. We will get these 2. And we will summon them to the zones that Genius points to. That'll trigger Genius. Since everyone's playing evenly matched, we're going to add back the Golgonda. And then we'll activate Kit. We'll add this back. I think we're going to put the watch back. Destroy it? No. Add it back to hand. Genius, search Regulus. Well, hello there. Activate Regulus. Reach out and point. Let's go ahead. We're going to make... Yeah, I think we do that. What's the alternative? We could make Redoer. This gives us more options. I'm gonna go for Masquerena. Hey, Masquerena, Masquerena, Masquerena. Hey, Masquerena. We reveal the Branga. We send the Iron Dash. We discard the Branga. We add the Kit. We could special summon this, but we already used our normal. So I think we just set this, and then end phase. The Iron Dash activates. And we summon a dang old Sargass. Alright, we've got a pretty good field, chat. Got an Omni Negate, we've got a pop or a bounce, we've got a pop, we've got a search, and we can IP to make something else. What do you got, Air Sezco? Battle phase, okay, end of the battle phase. Evenly matched. Alright, we're going to have to negate that. Now, do they have 2 evenly matches? Skill. They've just got too much skill. What can we say? Okay, so we're just going to detach this from Sargass. We're going to hit this Sargass. And then we're going to activate Tally-Ho. We're not going to discard. We're just going to add a Brothers to hand. And then I think we just banish these three. And hope IP can do something. We finally get, like, the best hand, and they open with 2 evenly. Alright, it looks like that's all they've opened with. It's Labyrinth again, possibly. 3rd evenly, possibly. No, it's Trap Tricks. Make Sarah. Set 2 cards. Alright, well, if it's anything I know about Trap Tricks, it's that they suffer from summoning monsters. So you know what we're not going to do, chat? We're not going to summon monsters. We're just going to crash. God damn it, I missed it! Okay, so we crashed. End of the battle phase. Golgonda. Activate Brothers. We're going to summon X-Blower. Brothers, activate. Give me back the Rocky. Rocky, activate. Give me back Brothers. Yay. And I have another Brothers in the grave, right? Yeah. So we can activate the Brothers. Equip it on here. We can activate the... Yeah, we'll do this one. Equip it onto here. And then we're gonna yo-ho, blow the man down. Target this middle trap. It's Imperm. Alright, that's not so bad. Sargass time. Search with the Sargass. Get all the Sargass. Let's just get another Rocky. Yeah. Add Rocky to our hand. And then we're going to use the effect of Tally-Ho. We're going to target this, and we're just going to discard this one. And that'll trigger Sargass. Pop, pop. Watch him motherfuckers drop. Alright. I don't think I have anything else. I mean, we could summon this. Now that we're sure all their trap holes are gone. And let's just go ahead and make Redoer. Because I'm willing to bet that most of their deck is traps. And then we can take those traps and they will be ours. What do I got? Yeah. And let's hope this is enough. Alright, standby phase. Do we get a trap? No, we got a monster. We took their Max C. And there we go! We finally get a win off of one of these trap decks! Oh, this is not a great format. Maybe I will have to put in the red reboots. But I can't OTK is the problem. 129, duel 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, duel 65, first trap tricks. You can skip most of my first turn. Just start with me on the end board and then go into the double evenly. Move space for access code? Yeah. Yes, that is what I am saying. God damn it. Flew in my ear. Hate these fucking little pests. Alright, no going second cards. Maybe I need a fly swatter. Maybe I should just get ready to swat. Branded, great. This is what I put in all the Bestials for. Now we're facing them again. I'm prepared, chat. Standing by for Grand Guacamole. What am I fighting against? Bestial Branded. Evenly off the top, let's go! Let's go evenly! I don't know what I can do against this thing. I've got one shot, one opportunity. Mom spaghetti. Gotta put that, unfortunately. Okay. High spirits. Well, that ruins it. Yep. I guess I should have gotten rid of the tally-ho, but hindsight is 20/20. My only hope was if they let me summon a few things that I could make a underworld goddess. Are there any of the deck variants you've seen? None that are good. How do you like the deck? It's pretty good, it's just ill-suited to this format. And every time I go first, I open with stuff like this. My deck is a 2-card combo. I need any Springan's name and any way to get it to, whatchamacallit. These things are so small they fit between the lines of the fucking fly swatter. Do they activate anything? No, it's true. And it's Sprite. if I went for a dedicated going second board? I'd run into the same problem, which is that when I go first, or when, like, that's the thing. Half the time I go, like, the hands I needed were reversed. Last time, I had no board breakers. I had everything to extend through hand traps going first. I didn't go first, so I lost. This time, I have the opposite. I have a lot of go second tools and nothing to help me actually set up my turn. I have two brothers. I drew both of them. Again, all I need to get started is any Springans, any way to get to Golgonda. I have 9 ways to get to Golgonda. I have like 12 Springans, and I just happen to draw the 2 Springans that don't do anything. Alternatively, any Springan other than Kit plus Kit also gets the job done. But of course I did not draw Kit this time. There's Kit. We got something. Now we can make some plays. Aha! I was bricked on this particularly. Okay, so we get Branded in high spirits. We put the evenly matched back because now that we've got something on the field, not particularly useful. Use the high spirits. Reveal a brothers. Send an Iron Dash. Discard the brothers. Add a second copy of Kit. Special summon Kit. They've got a Bestial. Because they can activate something now that I have a Dark Monster in the graveyard. If they didn't have that, I might have been able to OTK. Let's send this. Let's activate this. I'm half tempted to just make a really big Zeus and end it there because evenly matched is everywhere in this format. Champion Sarg Ass! With 5 materials. We add Tally-ho! We activate the Tally-ho. Would I like to detach? You must be shitting me. These 3. Vroom. Let's add Rocky to hand. Summon a monster to the field? Yes. Rocky says hello. Kit says hello. The other Kit returns from the grave. Do we not have... Oh, Brothers is still attached. Yeah, we just activate this then. Target a card on the field. Destroy it? Nah, we'll just bounce it back so it doesn't get its effect. Where do we go from here? I think we've learned that we go for Redoer. Oh, wait. Can I go back? No, I'm already committed to it. I should have just tacked first. This is game. I mean, it's not game because they clearly have a Bestial. Yeah. And it's the worst one, too. Or the best one for them. Yeah. Why didn't you called by? Let's see. Let's just time you out. Why did I call by? Called by my own monster? Or called by the nimble beaver in their thing? Perhaps think before you speak. Called by the Druids, of course. Called by the beaver to assert dominance. It wasn't the damage step. They can't summon in the damage step. Oh wait, I got a trap and I didn't even well, okay, fine. Yeah, I got so distracted. God damn it. I should have activated it. Maybe I just need to turn off chat while I'm playing this game. What did Druid Worm target? Sargass. I mean, I can call by that now. Yeah, I could have stopped this earlier. The called by Druis Worm, like, or use called by. I should pay attention. He'll return. He'll be back after 10 minutes. It's already been a frustrating day, and it gets even more frustrating when people just say stuff that's, like, not real advice. And you're timed out, too. Anyone who mentions Auroradon gets timed out. I am tired of saying every single time that Auroradon does not help this deck. Adding like 3 Garnets so that I could extend and add like 1 more negate to my combo doesn't help. Oh hey, did you detach from a monster? Yeah, let's send this back. Alright, so now I can do stuff. They're locked into 2s. If they summon anything bigger, I can spin it back with Redoer. Yeah, like it held, like, our problem is going second, trap decks, and being too bricky. And having a combo that does a whole bunch, or having a deck that's like, let's do a whole bunch of like 10-minute long combos on the first turn, that's even more bricky, that's even more susceptible to disruption, that doesn't help you going second, that adds more bricks to the deck, is the antithesis of everything happening on screen. Hey! We did it! We beat Sprite! They said, this is dumb, and they quit. Like, I don't mean to keep harping on this, but it keeps coming up, and I don't know why people think it. I don't know how people watch this, and they're like, you know what'll stop your bricking? Auroradon. Like, you saw that hand, didn't you? I opened with a single brothers. What is Auroradon doing to get me out of that situation? I opened with 1 fucking monster. I don't understand. Give me 1 moment. I'm gonna go grab a drink and a chocolate. I need chocolate to make me happy. Why have you decided to subject your loyal court to such heresy? I think it's interesting. I just think it's neat. What did I join into? If you don't know, that is, it's called Skibbity Toilet. And it started, as you saw the first couple, it started as like, just a shitpost, like, Gmod thing of a toilet that, with a head in it, that was just, like, goofy. And then, as they continued it, it gradually became this, like, big storyline about a war between, like, the toilets and the cameramen. This is not Merrymaker. Why am I invested now? Yeah. I had heard about it. Apparently, like, kids are going crazy for it. Like, in schools, they won't shut up about Skibbity toilets and all the, like, the lore, and they have names for all the different, like, types of toilets and everything. I'll do my best to forget the video. Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are older who are seeing this and they're like, these damn kids, they're crazy shit. I can't believe they like this. And I'm like, I don't know. I remembered when I was younger and my generation thought YouTube poop was funny. You know, just taking the old Zelda CDI cutscenes and making them say funny words. This is like less bad than that. Yeah, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. There's a like, do you remember it wasn't even that long ago where it was like, E. Back in my day, we had Pingus and we liked it, yeah. Like, we've always had dumb humor things. If anything, you know, the Skibbity Toilet at least has like a storyline to it. I could see why people find it interesting. It's amazing. See, that's the thing. If you like YouTube poop, that's fine. But I think it's weird that people are like, you know, oh, YouTube poop was hilarious. Back in my day, we had real content, not like Skibbity Toilet. That's clearly worse than YouTube poop. It literally has poop in the name. The internet is healing because stuff... Yeah, I saw he put out a video. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, it's like I watched it, I sat down, I watched the whole thing, and I was just like, you know, there's not much to it. It's a very simple narrative. But I could see why people get invested. It's a neat little thing. There's some cool anime fights. It's made by one guy who just wants to... It has that like, Dragon Ball Z action figures clashing against each other. Like, kind of vibe, right? It's like, oh, well... The toilet, he's like, well, my guys are coming in and they're like a whole army. And they're like, yeah, well, my guy's got a jetpack and he's 2 stories tall and he's gonna fire a laser beam. And they're like, ah, but we have laser deflecting shields. They're the Neil Breen of gaming cutscenes, yeah. And it's just, you know, I can't deny that there's like a moment where it's like, oh, it looks like they're good, and then the Gmod or the G-Man toilet comes in. I'm like, oh fuck, that guy. He's like unstoppable. They tried to flush him and it didn't work. Do they have the force field eating dog? Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I just want to point out, because these are amazing. I used to like zebra cakes, used to be my cake of choice. But these, they're Little Debbie frosted fudge cakes. They're chocolate, filled with chocolate fudge, and little chocolate dick veins on top. They are all chocolate. Discount Chocolate Warehouse. Little Debbie is the shit. There's no way Debbie is still that little. No. Just like the picture. Delicious. Yo, dog, we heard you like chocolate. I love chocolate, chat. And if you like chocolate, would recommend. I was not prepared for the dick veins. All good chocolate has dick veins on it. Yeah. But yeah, one more thing before the end of Skibbity Toilet. I'm really curious to find out what they end up doing with it. Because there's like... There's 3 ways that I could see this going. 1, he just continues to make it for as long as people watch it, and it's just a never-ending thing, right? Like, they just continue to, like, keep adding new shit and new characters. And the war never ends. And then eventually people just lose interest because they realize it's just the same back and forth shit over and over again. Option 2. He actually has an ending in mind. Like, he came up with a plot somewhere along the way, and this is all building towards something, and it has, like, a satisfying conclusion. And then, I don't know, maybe he goes on to make something else. Maybe in 5 years we're talking about, like, some new series, and we're like, oh, it's a Skibbity-like. You know, starts out like a shitpost, but then turns into something. In the same way that, like, found footage became its own genre. Toilet zombies? Yeah, essentially. Metalumen 1. Thank you for the Prime Hype. I appreciate it. We talking about Duel Terminal? No. Option 3. He sells out. The thing reaches a fever pitch, and we get news that, like, there's a Skibbity Toilet Netflix show being launched. And it'll probably take, like, 6 months to a year to make, and in the time that it's making, the fact that they sold out, the fad will just completely disappear, and no one will care. And then a year from now, we'll be like, oh hey, just they finally released the Skibbity Toilet Netflix show. Yeah, it's as bad as everyone thought it was. Talking about funny toilets, yeah. And then option 4, which is somehow the guy who makes this actually, like, has a really cool story to make, and what started as, like, a series of YouTube shorts starts getting longer, starts getting a higher production value, starts getting voice actors, and it goes, like, the Marble Hornets way. Those of you who weren't familiar with Marble Hornets, like, the first 40 episodes or whatever were, like, or the first 10 episodes were, like, a minute long, and they were just excuses for jump scares. The first season, like, I don't think any video was more than 10 minutes. And then you watch, like, the finale, and it's, like, a 40-minute long thing with, like, really high production value and good acting and all sorts of cool shit. And they, like, go off the chain with it. Fairy Fiend only. Nice. Into the toilet verse. So those are my 4 predictions. I have no idea which one is most likely. What deck are we taking to Masters? We're trying to take Springans, but it's not going very well. We ranked down even. Alright, we get to go first. There's at least something. When would we... I don't think we'll ever get a live-action movie. I don't know. I didn't think we'd get live-action anything. After the first couple live-action Disney movies came out, I was like, oh, these are awful. No one will want to watch these. And they keep being incredibly successful. I feel like the 4th option is rather unlikely. I wouldn't have thought the 4th option was good until I watched it, and, like, I did notice they do seem to be putting more effort in as it goes along. They're not just, like, maintaining a status quo, you know? Maxie, but I have Ash Blossom. Get skibbidied. Call me Skibbideezer Scrooge. They're all hand traps. Let me think about this. I think I want to... I think I need to equip the Rocky from my hand. Wait, did I open with Rocky and send the fucking booty? I'm dumb. Yeah. We still activate this. Rocky equips. Now, if they have like an imperm here, then we're stopped completely. But also, they've used so many cards. Well, I mean, they open with all the hand traps. What can we say? We cannot extend through, whatchamacallit? Valor, that. Effect successfully Valored. The fuck is this? It's generators! There are new generator cards! Thank you, Chico Valcion! Hello, how many labyrinths so far? Like 2? Big. Yorm. They have munched me! So all this was just a way to make Zeus. Normal summon. Oh wait, I can't do this because Kit, for some reason, can't just search a fucking card. You have to stack something on the bottom. Yep, I guess we just put that there. Wow, this thing's broken! At least I'll get my points. I didn't know they added the generator support. Yep. Alright, this isn't bad. We've got full combo. Go, go, booty. Get me the Great Sand Sea. Activate the watch. Use the effect. We will add brothers. We will send Rocky. And then we can do the Rocky Rocket. Discard brothers. Summon a thing. Yeah, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Brothers will summon back the Rocky. And there we go! Who needs to play the game? Not me! Trap tricks, yep. Let's see what people are playing. In perm, no evenly, okay. Trying to figure out how many people are playing evenly matched. The new Tri-Brigade link, I haven't seen it. Okay, this is, we've got the combo. We've got a way to get to the Great Sand Sea, and we've got any Springan. This feels like it should be a very easy combo to get, and yet we've been consistently running into problems with it. Go, go! Discard Branga. Ah, I see. Tier Lament, my old foe. Soon as I thought we were against all the trap decks, suddenly you come down and mill nothing of use. It's no use. No, we don't use the brothers. We just send this. All right, Rocky. Jump onto the Merrymaker. You jump onto the Merrymaker. At least we know exactly what to make in this, right? Like, we make Sargass. We grab... Oh, I think we just grab brothers. Yeah, we grab brothers this time because we've already got the Tally-Ho. So we can activate this. We can detach these two. Decide time. Get Kit. And then we special summon. We're going to get the Kit and the Rocky. We'll use the Kit effect. We'll use... Do we want Rocky? Yeah, actually we do. Even though we added this specifically, I think we're going to shuffle it back because these other two are more important. Because we need something to shuffle back. So we'll just put the Brenga back into our deck for now. We can get it back out if need be. Okay. And then we make Abyss Dweller. Time for us to dwell in the Abyss! I made the mistake last time of not summoning that. Of using the effect first and keeping it. This way we play around stuff. It's a pity we couldn't get the Redoer on as well, but I think this is still pretty good. Yeah. We end our turn. The Sprint activates. And we get ourselves a Sargass. Alright, and then as soon as the turn starts, detach. And we're not popping their monster just to play around evenly. Tribute summon Deer Note. Ah, I see. Well, I don't really want you doing that. And they knew it. There we go. That's all you gotta do. Go first to make Abyss Dweller. Finally, we could beat another tier limit deck. Probably not worth showing. Floodgates. I'm really starting to worry there's like a nest of these things somewhere in my house. There's like 3 or 4 I can see, and I've already killed like 5 or 6 of them. Alright, we're keeping it up. Rank still says P1. We're gonna get back into P1. Check your drains. I have checked my drains. My drains have been thoroughly checked. Max C, but I have the called by. Imperm? Ash? They're reading. They're doing their best. Ah! Fucking Kelbeck! Every fucking time with the Kelbeck! That's like the worst thing. Okay, we send Whoa, we send Bronga. Banish these two. And Ash. Yep. Maxi Ash Kelbeck. And Sprites is the first deck. Sprites is pretty strong. If you want to be competitive, Sprite, you could do a lot worse than Sprite. It's also fairly simplistic. Monster negate, spell trap negate, thing that banishes or removal. It's like well-rounded. And there's a few different variants you can play if you want to try to get spicy with it. Why don't we play the Ishizus? We don't have any Earth monsters. We could potentially play Sheeran. Any Springan gets us back on the road. We just need a Springan, and Watch would get us, like, everything if we can get a Watch. Watch would be amazing. If I get another Gold Ganga, I'm gonna shit. Alright, that's a Springan's card. Let's go. Great Sand Sea time. Let's try to make Merrymaker again. Merrymaker, send Rocky? Yeah, because we've already banished the Branga. Rocky, return! Whoop! And then we can make Sargass. Let's Sarg his ass! Grab me. Do we want Tally-Ho? I think we always want Tally-Ho. I think Watch is actually better this case. Watch gets me 2 monsters on field. Tally-Ho just gets me 1 right here. And it triggers Sargass, but we don't really need to trigger Sargass. Although the level 2, that will give us... I think we're good either way. Yeah, let's just get this. We get it into rotation. Okay. I think we're going to discard both this time, because we need to get a lot of monsters on board. Oh wait, no, we can normal summon 1. Yeah. Let's grab Kit. Special summon. Yeah, we're just gonna pop the Sargat, or pop the Magnamut. Fucking flies in my ear. I can't activate it if I add it, but it's better than Feather Duster. Might bait out an Ash. And then we just go to battle. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing okay. I think, yeah, we just go into Redoer. Right? We don't know what they're on necessarily. Could be Branded, could be Tier Lament. They seem to be in a dire situation, so we'll try this. What are we grabbing? It looks to be like some kind of punk deck. Bestial Punk, perhaps. Alright, Lubellion. They're lubing up. What was that? Sornier. You can send one Bestial or one Branded. And this is... add one Bestial monster from your deck to your hand. During the main phase. Yeah, we'll wait to see what they do. I say don't let them search. We're not. Alright, this might be a little presumptuous, but we're gonna try this. They can Ash! They can Ash the Redoer, son of a bitch! I don't even have spells equipped. Stupid soul. Oh, they're not crashing? I guess they link. Okay, there's no level 13s. Ironically, if they had tributed over this, they could have made Pep. You can ash stuff that's already on the field? Yeah, of course. No tuner? I thought Deer Note was a tuner. Sprite Sprind. It was tier limit the whole time, I guess. They don't have any other tiers in the grave. Mud Dragon. Okay. Come on, I need another branded or another spring. That'll do it. What am I looking at? Both my Sargass gone though, right? Do I still have a I still have a Sargass. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all we needed, baby. That's what we'll take. We got it. What? I'm curious. What the hell was that? What the hell were we even looking for? Because we saw exactly what was it? Just like a tier limit, but we didn't see the tier limits. Or are they playing some weird like lore deck that's got like, was this Bestial Tier Punk? I guess. Sure. Why not? Duel 71 versus Bestial Tier Punk. Just in between duels, I'm just looking around like, where are those bastards? I can see them just in the corner of my eyes, just zipping around. Alright, one more win and we're back up into Plat 1. We've been on a win streak. We're doing alright. We just gotta keep up the momentum. We just gotta go. We just gotta hope beyond hope. We're going second. Hopefully we can get some of our going second cards. Alright! This is about as good as it gets. We've got Maxi for monster decks. We've got evenly matched for back row decks. Yeah, we Maxi here. And then we've got Golgonda, Watch, and a name. Okay, they've ashed that. That's not great, but it's fine. I have not played against the Trap Trick deck yet, where they go first. I do not know exactly what they can make. Let us hope it is not... Wait, they have a field spell? Trap Trip Garden. During your main phase, you can normal summon a Trap Trick, so that gives them another normal summon. Each time one would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. You can banish one monster you control, special summon one from your hand or graveyard. Alright, so it's just extension. They've got Shade Brigandine. Brigandine, of course, triggers Sarah. If you don't know Sarah, very basic. Activate a trap, summon a monster. Activate a monster, set a trap. You do one, you get the other. And normally what you do is you activate a trap and then you summon a monster and that monster activates its effect on summon. So you just instantly get a trap. Go +2, that's what you like to do. We're learning together. Okay, bottomless. Classic. Classic trap hole style monster. Thank you, Jaybird, for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Springan vibes from the great sand seas of Australia. Okay, this is a new card. Attach one material, add a Trap Tricks monster from your deck to your hand. While this has material, it's unaffected by trap effects and the activated effects of monsters with the same card type as this material. You can attach one, add a Trap Tricks. If a monster owned by your opponent is sent to the graveyard or banished, you can attach one of those monsters as material. Okay. Gotcha. So if they Trap Trick something, it becomes attached, and then while it's attached, it's immune to those. The hell is this? If you control a Trap Tricks, quick effect, special summon this. You can't special summon from the extra deck except insect or plants. The first time each set card is destroyed, it is not. There's Rafflesia, classic. Activate a Trap Trick from the deck. Culinaria. Unaffected by trap effects. After you activate a whole normal trap, you could set it. Unaffected by trap effects while it has material. Okay. So evenly will not get rid of these two. Because they're unaffected by traps. I have no idea how this works. Okay, set that back down. Alright. Battle phase. End of battle phase. Activate evenly. Get rid of it. I want all of it out of here. Okay. We are now officially in a good place, but they still have Rafflesia, so they can activate any trap hole from the deck. Let's activate Golgonda. Let's activate Watch. Yes, we're going to add Kit to our deck to our hand. And we're going to send Rocky. And they've got traps in their graveyard, so they can't use the one trap hole, right? We have to bait this somehow, and I don't think we have the ability to bait it. We can try, though. Let's use Kit first. All right. They're activating it now. And Floodgate Trap Hole. Easy. That doesn't even do much to us. Yeah, and we could do this. And this is only once per turn, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Once per turn, quick effect. Okay. We're cooking, we're cooking. We reveal the brothers. We send the Iron Dash. We discard the brothers to add another Kit. Then the brothers, when it's sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, summons out Rocky. Rocky effect will add back the brothers from the graveyard. And then we can activate this to special summon the kit, because we have a fusion in the graveyard that mentions Albaz. Then we can hard make the Merry Maker. And we'll activate this, and we'll send the Bronga, because we've already got everything else. Bronga will activate its effect, attaching to the Merry Maker. Hop aboard! Toot toot! Go forth, champion Sarg Ass! Sargass grabs the Tally-Ho. Now, if the last card is Ash, and they've been saving it, we might be in trouble. Otherwise, I think we've got it. Detach 3. Add another one of these. Sure. Summon monsters from the grave? Yeah. Attack mode. Attack mode. Attack mode. And that triggers the Sargass so we can pop a card. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. Let's see. They're mostly traps, so we're gonna go for this. Get ourselves a redoer. And I think that's it. I mean, we could activate this and make like a... Yeah, we don't want to go too hard in case they've got an evenly of their own. And then in the end phase, we resolve this. So unless Trap Tricks can do some crazy shit that I'm unaware of, I think we've got this. Alright, Redoer. Show your stuff. Gobble up one of them traps. And we hit an Ash. Add one Trap Trick Garden from your hand or deck. Okay. Let me read this. When it's normal summoned, add one. If this card is special summoned, you could do... Okay. So we just do this then, right? We detach one of these to pop this. And then because a monster detached, we can pop this. And there we go! Back up into Plat 1. We're not quite in Diamond, but we've made our way. We have defeated the tricky trap tricks of the trappy tricks. Let's just hope we can somehow find our way more evenly, please. Please evenly. Pleasantly? Yes. $2.48. Trap tricks. Mostly there for the rank up. Show the opening hand, and then you can skip most of the duel. Yay, we're back where we started. Gotta keep on, keeping on, keep on, keeping on, keep on trucking, and we go on there. Going first. We ain't gonna make it easy for them. How to beat trap tricks going set. Just open evenly. That's all you need to do. Not great, but not awful either. We've got the combo. It's not as good as the Great Sandsea Golgonda combo, but it is a combo. And we've got a way to stop Max C, which they almost certainly have here. Activate. Let's grab this, and we have to put the tally-ho back. Branded the high spirits. Hello, I have a Rocky. Nice to meet you. Boop. Add kits. They're reading. They're trying to figure things out. Hello there. Kit will special summon. There's the Maxi. I knew it, you son of a bitch. Magnificent bastard, I read you like a book. I will designate the bug to be crossed out. Maxi minigame completed. Consider that roach designated. Time to be merry about our maker. Time to be merry and makerin' down. Let's send that, summon Rocky, but we kind of want Rocky attached. We'll just send this. Equip the rock. And I don't think we need to equip the Bronga, because then it's just going to be stuck there. Yeah. Go forth, champion! Sarg his ass! Let's go for Tally-Ho. We've got this in the grave. Detach, yes. Detach 3. Summon many things. What am I adding from my deck to my hand? I think we just want another Rocky. It's like Soul Charge, but with fundamental differences. Okay, so is there anything I have that defends against evenly? I don't think so. We just 2, 3. I think we just make IP. No. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, actually, because we've got too many materials. We're going to target the Springan, or the kit, and we're going to bounce it back to hand. We're going to make Redoer. And we can search next turn. Yeah, so we don't need to do it here. Okay. It's not great, but it's decent. We've got setup for next turn. We've got Disruption. If they don't OTK us completely, we should be able to deal with some of their stuff. Let's see if we can get a hint of what we're actually up against. DJ Rogu 3, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and if you didn't get one, you gotta type evaded in the chat. I just took their other Max C. So we know they're on Max C. Evenly. We should have known. Let's see. Yeah, and we're going to Sargass to... So we're going to attach one, we're going to pop ourselves. That way we don't get banished. And then we detach this so it gets banished. And we don't have to banish anything. Optional effect, should we just bounce Sargass a bit? No. I'm working on it, Rogu. Ah, I see. Okay, I almost maxied, and I'm glad we didn't. Watch, pretty good. Let's equip. Stella! Let's see. Okay, so first things first, I'm the greatest. Search a card. Let's grab, Booty. No, let's grab Regulus, right? Yeah. Hello there! Do we Regulus? Yeah. Let's get the Iron Dash. This will be funny, potentially. Called by. If your opponent moves a card out of either player's graveyard. Okay. This doesn't stop Regulus. They saved us from ourselves. They just turned off their own card. Like they would have been able to summon there. Now I have a negate for the back row and a pop for the front row. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Let's smash! Becky, let me smash. They couldn't resolve Martha or Shifter and didn't know what to do. Choose one Exo Sister, then take one from your deck. Special summon both. This summons two. Yeah, we just let it. That way we can retain the gate and the negate, and we just attack over them. And then they have less chance that they'll draw a monster on the next turn. Man, it's again, people are pointing out in the comments, they messed up so bad. If they didn't evenly, oh. Well, I mean, now I'm gonna negate. But yeah, if they had if instead of chaining the called by to Regulus, If they had chained the Vadis, I would have taken a monster out of the graveyard, and then they would have gotten like 3 summons. Granted, I could have max seed them, but damn, they could have gotten they could have triggered like so many effects, and at least I think so, if I'm understanding them right. Let's actually look at this real quick. They would have at least gotten 1. During your main phase, yada yada, if your opponent moves a card out of their graveyard, yeah, it's if you could special summon. So they could have chained this, summoned 2, and then at resolution, I move a card out of the graveyard, and like, yeah, I have 1 negate, but they get to summon 3 Ixie monsters. They could have made a lot of plays, done so many things. They done goofed it. 43. That was Duel 73 versus Exo Sister. Restart the game. I'll trust chat today. Downloading content 0%. We got an update. I believe one of the trap tricks was like bugged, right? Par 2, rating with a party of 5. Howdy doody, Par 2. I know you from the 5 gigabytes. What are they adding 5 gigabytes of stuff? Didn't we get the update earlier? I recognize your name from, I believe, is it MBT, SEMO, or both? Par 2, Pony Stark, the Synchro guy. Like, those names are just, like, stuck in my head from watching many other Yu-Gi-Oh! Serenity! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs! And if you didn't get one, you gotta type evaded in the chat. You have dodged your way out of getting a sub. If you did get one, go ahead and show it off. Hit us with the forbidden dab in the chat. Evaded. Evaded. They did a barrel roll. They're installing a crypto miner. Do 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 do. So while we're here, Chad, you want to talk about more skibbity toilet? I wish I had more to talk about, but there's not, like, a whole lot going on. I've been reading my, the book that I don't like very much. I'm preparing to go on a trip. Rush recklessly, like the first, battle step trick. Defense draw. Decent card draw, way in the GX era. But even then, probably outdated. Rastaliger is just like bad access code talker. Is that book Atlas Shrugged? No. The book I'm reading is the Frugal Wizard's Guide to Medieval Europe. Or Medieval England. I have read Atlas Shrugged, though. It's not very good. Surprise, the book that everyone says is bad is in fact bad. I remember afterwards I was almost tempted to, like, try to write, like, a fan fiction sequel to it. And, it's just not worth it. No one cares at this point. Amazed from that title. The title's one of the cool things that, like, about it. Basically, if you don't know anything about Atlas Shrugged, it's written by Ayn Rand. It's objectivist, which a lot of people might know now as more of like anarcho-capitalism, very libertarian. Is just no, it's not fascist. Not explicitly, at least. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. Like, it's not fascist because it doesn't believe in a world where, like, one person should be in charge. And it doesn't fetishize the past. But it does have it believes strongly in the idea of, like, hierarchies. That, like, some people are good, and the vast majority of people are just garbage. Atlas Shrugged is basically about, a bunch of scientists and engineers and very smart people decide that they're tired of carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, that people don't appreciate them, so they decide to abandon the world and create their own little, like, utopia out in the desert, their own little society. Although most of the series isn't real, or most of the story isn't concerned so much with them doing that as a smart, industrious businesswoman trying to figure out why all these scientists are going missing. And sort of watching how they're like basically, the world of Atlas Shrugs imagined that, like, if Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos left, that the world would just fall apart because they're the only ones holding it up with their genius. And everyone else is just so incompetent that without them, we would just be lost to the sea. We would be hapless. Like, by the end of the book, after all the smart people have left, like, trains start shutting down, power plants just go out, and, like, people are just wandering around cities with, like, torches and stuff. Like, what we do? There are no lights anymore. So it's a self-insert? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like, they don't actually talk, like, monkey-brained, but they really are just, like, the train stops and everyone's like, what do we do now? And it's like, it just lacks this understanding of, like, you know, the people at the top, there's, like, a whole bunch of people who have the capacity, who could be leaders, and they're just kept out of it by the fact that that position is already filled. I believe that, like, fully, like, 50% of people are capable of doing what, like, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos do, of running a huge company, as long as they have, like, other people to help them as advisors or whatever, or they have the proper education to do so. It's just a matter of education is gate-kept. Well, even without that, it's just the fact that, like, you know, there's a bunch of people at those companies that as soon as someone steps down, they will fill the position and probably do as good a job or better. Jeff Bezos is a guy with money. Yeah, there are people who could fill those voids. Oh, I thought it would go automatically when it was done. But yeah, oh, there's a Duel Live thing up here. Yeah, so that's what Atlas Shrugged does, and it's funny, there's a part near the end, and you can find this on YouTube, where the leader of the scientists that have left, right? His name is John Galt. You can look up John Galt's speech, because there's a part where he goes to, like, recruit someone, and these evil dumb people capture him, and they try to force him to work, and he's like, I refuse to work. And they, like, try torturing him and stuff, and they keep trying to, like, use your brain to help us, and he's like, I refuse. And then they try to give him to give a speech on TV, and he ends up giving this subversive speech where he just, basically, it's the author laying out her entire life philosophy. And I remember getting to that part, and it just goes on and on and on. It's like 100 pages of this speech. And I'm like, holy fuck. A little concise. You had a whole book to lay out things. You didn't then have to write a 3-hour speech. And it took me like 2 days to get through it because it's so long and it's so monotonous. And I'm like, how did she just not know? But then later on in the book, someone's like, John Galt, why don't you help us? And he's like, I spent 3 hours telling you exactly why I wouldn't help you. Like, just go listen to the speech again. Like, they acknowledge in the book that the speech is 3 hours long. The author died on welfare and in public housing, yeah. I hope you're well. I'm doing alright. 1/10. It's not 1/10 because the book is fucking huge. But yeah, that's but yeah, if you want to know what it's all about, you can just listen to the speech, and that just sums up the entire book's themes. But it takes 3 hours, so you'll be there for a while. But no, the funny thing about it to me, right, and then we'll get back to dueling, is that basically they create, again, this utopian society in the desert. The John Galt guy creates it. They call it Galt's Gulch, which sounds good on paper, and then if you say it out loud, it's like really awkward. But they make a whole big deal about, like, you know, oh, in Galt's Gulch, like, everyone is this big industrious worker, and everyone kind of like works for everyone else, because they're like, well, you're like an engineer, but you don't, like, you have the idea to design this engine, but you can't build it. And they're like, oh, well, we have the world's best, like accountant or whatever. He's willing to do steel work for a little bit if we're willing to help him move this stuff. And they basically just explain, like, no, it's fine, we don't need workers. The people who do the accounting will do the work too, if they're smart and they realize it. But the thing about Galt's Gulch is, like, everyone is smoking constantly. One of the guys there is, like, the world's best tobacco maker who makes these amazing cigarettes. And part of the reason they found him is because he's got this very specific brand. So, like, everyone's just smoking constantly, like, in the middle of conversation. Because this was written in the 50s or whatever. And the one guy is, like, an oil baron. And his big thing is essentially fracking. There's like a science fiction element to this, and she kind of discovered fracking. They talk about, like, getting oil out of the space between the rocks, which, as we know now, like, destroys the environment and possibly causes earthquakes. There's not a lot of... The oil companies have prevented people from studying it, but it's very clear that it does bad things. And so I'm just sitting here, like, with the benefit of hindsight, just being like, in 10 years, Galt's Gulch is going to be full of people who have lung cancer, and it's going to be plagued by earthquakes and undrinkable water, because everyone thought they were so fucking smart, and they didn't realize there were things they didn't know about. And I'm like, what happens if there's an earthquake, and this, like, big industrious steel guy, like, something falls on him, and now he can't use his legs, and now he's reliant on other people to help him, but he can't work? Like, does he just, like, starve? What happens if they have, like, kids, and then, like, the kids end up taking advantage of them or whatever? Like, it also causes flammable water. And that's why I wanted to, like, after I read it, I'm like, I really want to make, like, a sequel that's just, like, Galt's Gulch, like, 30 years later, where everything's are falling apart, and everyone in the Gulch is like, we haven't been to the outside world in 50 years, it's probably destroyed. And then at the end, they leave and find that things are running just fine without them. That, like, after the initial shock of losing everyone in charge, people eventually just, like, came back. So BioShock, yeah, BioShock is based partially off Atlas Shrugged, or the ideas of it. Albazoa has an animation now. Nice. Anyway, let's get back to grinding. The most average Hardleg conversation. We got talking about books somehow, and then Atlas shrugged. What sort of book would you write if I could? You don't want to go down that road. I'll be here all night. That's all. I originally started YouTube because I wanted to be a writer, but I was stuck working fast food, and that left me so exhausted that I didn't have time to write. Ah! Gee, Billy, how come your mom gives you all the Rockies? There we go. Or what was it? Specifically, I didn't want to start. I wanted to write a comic book, but I didn't have the money to afford an artist to work with me. And I needed a really good artist. So my idea was to do YouTube, and that would hopefully give me enough time and money that I could afford to write my comic book and then also afford to pay someone to illustrate it. You can press the info. Oh, that's neat. They tell you how much damage is on board. You have 3 copies in your hand, yep. Well, this Feather Duster potentially goes hard. They didn't attack. Goodbye, I'll remember you all in therapy. Never mind, they will remember me in therapy. Flip. Yeah, I think we just surrender here. Like, we're up against set 5 pass, and we literally open with 3 of the same thing. I'm pretty sure that, like, they had more than enough to stop me. How do you feel about playing Reboot? I'll play it if I need it, but so far we haven't run into that many trap decks. Alright. This is a hell of a starter. Of course, if they've got Max E, we're fucking doomed, but, you know. Okay, so we will add Brothers. And we will send Rocky. And then we will activate the Golgonda. Oh. We're not dead yet, chat! A game where neither player activated Max C? Crazy. We send Branga. We get Brothers back to hand. Yeah. Oh, hello, Havness. How I missed you. Okay, they didn't hit a monster. They did hit everything else. Okay. I think we can still do this. Yeah, I think we gotta go big. We gotta try to make the biggest board possible. Time to be a genius. That girl's a genius. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. I think it's serious. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Equipping all the things. All right. Let's Sarg his ass. Ash Blossom. But we already have the tally-ho, baby! They were prepared, but we opened busted. Bustin' makes me feel good. Get ourselves a kit. Special summon? Oh, you better believe it. We're summoning Kit, and we're summoning these two. Hello there. Nice to meet you. And let me present Rocky. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna activate this. And we're gonna activate this. I'm gonna bounce the Golgonda. No. Grab this. We'll put the booty back. We'll get Regulus. We're going to make Dweller. We're going to Dweller. I'm gonna do this now so I can pop his things. Oh, I already used Sargass. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Then we'll summon this. And Redoer? No, I think against this we need to make Appaloosa. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll banish the only dark out of our graveyard. And I think we just get another watch, right? No, we get another tally-ho. Okay. The only unfortunate part about this is that I used the Abyss Dweller. Yeah, we negate that. If I can retain the Abyss Dweller until next turn, I think that'll be worth it. Yeah. They have Soliek. I'm aware. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to use this. No, not yet. And we got it! Alright! I was really worrying they were gonna crash both and then evenly. Okay, we made a little mistake, but we still made the biggest board possible and we push our way through. Yeah, we haven't seen a Dark World all day. Alright, going first. Not great. But we do have combo. Yeah. We'll use High Spirits. Summon. No, I don't want to add it back. I'll put Branga. Brothers to me! And we keep the Branga. We summon the bro, the dude, the Sarg. Lord Sargiston. Yeah, we had this. We'll go this, this, this. We'll use this. Get back the brothers. What else can we do? Nothing really. Considering all the trap decks, I think we go on to Redoer. We could redo her now. What could we search? We could get Golgonda. We could Golgonda and just make a Merrymaker. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. We're going to activate redo her now. Fuck it. We ball. No. Then we can activate Branga. Let's get rid of the only dark monster in the grave. We add Booty, because it can't be ashed. I mean, if they had Ash, they would have used it by now. But we retain the Watch for later. We activate the Sand Sea. We discard that. We summon the Merrymaker. We haven't triggered Brothers yet, so Brothers gets back Rocky. And then we can use... Fuck it, do we make Abyss Dweller too? Sure. Let's just make Dweller. Statistically, it should be useful. We'll get Sargass. And then Redoer comes back. Alright, so we've got a pretty good board set up here. Extremely vulnerable to evenly matched. And we're up against Labyrinth. Yeah, maybe we should have Tornado Dragoned, or Appaloosa would have been better. End of the main phase. Okay, it's just during the opponent's turn. Okay. End phase. We will activate Sargass. We will detach a material from Dweller, because it doesn't seem to be very useful. We're going to try to destroy Redoer, because we have to destroy a face-down card. I'm realizing now I could have just used Redoer. I don't know why I'm going through all these convoluted steps. For some reason I was like, I've got to find a way to trigger Sargass. Torrential. Okay. Redoer comes back. Give me a trap, please. And I can do nothing to stop the welcome. How am I getting only monsters against Labyrinth? Ugh, anti-spell. Alright, they've got one thing left. Let's search while we can. Oh yeah, we get Regulus every time. Nice. Okay, so while you control a set card, your opponent cannot target this, and it can't be destroyed. Oh yeah. I'm trying to sit here, like, how do we do this? We know they've got, like, stuff. So, we'll use Brothers. We'll equip it to Merrymaker. Then we'll Tally-Ho to detach from Merrymaker. That will trigger this. And we'll just destroy the only set card. Alright, so now we can target this with effects. The problem is, what do? I need to clear some room. Oh, wait, there's a really easy way to clear room here. Why can't I use Great Sand Sea of Golgonda? Oh, okay. I can't use it while I have a gotcha. Okay, so we make a second Sargass. And then we can use this. We discard the kit because we want to retain the brothers. Let's get blowing, baby! Exablower! Exablower! I've got 99. So... yeah, we attach Sargass. And... we've got even more attack! Alright, target this zone. Detach 2. Thump. Hits in the middle. Destroys both. And then we go in for the battle, baby. 2800. 2800. Go, go, Dweller. And then we blow them away. Do, 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 do. Let's see. 339. Duel. 76 versus Labyrinth. You'll have to skip a lot of thinking time, but it worked. GG's mine. Indeed, indeed. We just got 2 more duels and then we can get him to diamond. Alright. Alright. Loosey goosey. Can we get our combo? A Springan and a Golgonda. That is a Springan and a Golgonda. Watch and learn. Ho ho! The great sand sea calls. Yeah. The whole kit and caboodle. Time to make things merry. Oh, hello again. It's you. We hope. All right, we good, we good. I was right to retain. Brothers. We know what to do from here. We fought Tearlaments many times before. Fuck! But brothers can still equip. It's not going to be a big Sargass, but we can still Sarg his ass. We've already used Watch. We've already got this. We're going to... Yeah, I think we get the Regulus. Yeah, we get the Regulus. Oh, we should have... Yeah, I'm dumb. I have made mistakes. Because then we can summon the kit. Yeah. I haven't normal summoned yet, right? I started by Golgondaing. Yeah. So we summon the brothers. Yeah, because I'm dumb, we're going to end up getting rid of the Regulus. Oh yeah, I forgot that does something. Branded Retribution. Yeah, I shouldn't have added Regulus, I should have added the other guy. Yeah. We still go for the Dweller. Go for the Dweller. We end our turn. This summons young Sargass. Someday you'll get the point. We send the non-dark monster. Even though they already have one and it's fine. No. Have I ever played Earth Machines? Not on Master Duel. I played them before. Alright. Add Reno Heart. Okay. The fusion is a quick effect, so this does nothing. I didn't know it could do that, chat! I didn't know this was a tuner! All right. And just in time, just what I needed. Hello there, Golconda says hi. Discard a kit, begin the summoning all over again. Time to get merry with our maker. Merrymaker, send brothers! Brothers, activate! I don't have one in the... We'll just get Sargass back. Yeah, fuck it, we just get Sargass back. Brothers, equips! Yeah, in retrospect, I probably should have gotten Kit, but it fine. It's in defense mode anyway, so we can't OTK with it. But I think we can OTK with everything else. Ooh, wait, do we get Watch? We get Watch, it lets us add the Rocky, we send the Branga discards, we get... Yeah. And then the Branga can search the Tally-Ho, so we get more cards. So we add Rocky, send Branga, activate Branga effect, banish these two, And now we can tally-ho. Just one. We get Rocky. We special summon Kit. No, we don't want to activate these. We get back Brothers. And we don't have enough to OTK. But we built a pretty good board. And then we make... I guess we make this. The one game in 100 you wish for the second Dweller. I wish there was some extra deck monster that like negated spell traps, but that's actually really hard to get. Well, we have a pop and a bounce. Okay. Let's just do this and maybe they'll surrender. Well, they hit Sheeran. That's a pretty good one. Oh, wait. They don't have one in the grave, right? Yeah, chat! The fools! Okay, so we're going to activate Sargass. We're going to detach one of these. And we're going to pop the Reno Heart because it was summoned with its effect, so it'll be banished, so they won't have access to the Kaleido Heart. And then when that resolves, we can bounce the Kit Kalos, so they won't have access to Rukalos. Didn't he just discard the Rhino Heart? I think he still has it in hand, actually. Yeah, never mind. Okay, destroy. Nah, we bounce him. What can you make? You just make Kit Kalos again. No. The Dusk Dragon. This is a very eventful draw phase, chat. Welcome to Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! There's still a chance we get the trap off the top. Show me that top deck. Give me the top deck. And it's just a monster. It's a Medora of all things. They've already done 2 fusion summons, though. So they can't possibly get to, well, no, they can get to Kaleido Heart. They're at a point, though, where they've already used most of their effects. Yeah, so that's the last one. The question is, will they have game here through what I've built? Because if not, this evenly goes way hard. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have to let them hit the redoer. Alright, I'm pretty sure we survive this if we let them hit the redoer. $23. Oh no. Don't tell me. They've still got the snow, don't they? Or was that last game? Okay. End of the battle phase! Time for this match to get a little more even, Tier Lament! Get them out of here! Get them all out of here! You get to keep one, baby, and I got a full hand! Alright, what do we got? What does this actually do? If a monster is special summoned by your opponent's monster effect, you can banish this, special summon a Dogmatica. But I'm not going to summon by a monster effect. Oh, wait. If a monster is special summoned by an activated monster effect. Okay, so I just gotta not activate the brothers here. It's blowing time! Womp! No. Brothers, hop aboard! I think they could actually stop this with Medora if they wanted to. Boom. What do they got? Just Medora, right? This is game? Let's go, let's go, let's go! Boo, 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 boo. We did it. All our only good duels are against, like, Tier Lament, it feels like. Well, I guess this is branded Tier Lament. It's worth showing off for Black Rose alone, yeah. Alright, chat! Alright, it's been a long couple of days, and there's no guarantee this'll be it, but we're one duel away from Diamond. Will we have what it takes? Can we push our way into the upper echelon? Okay, we didn't win the coin toss, so that's not a good start, especially in this trap-based format. But there's still hope. We could get the evenly match. We could activate and resolve the evenly... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, this Ash has to go hard. This Ash has to be absolutely brazy. We have to Ash like the Greek gods. They're gonna be like, can I ask a question? I'm gonna be like, no, but you can ask a question. And then we hit him with the Ash. Is that one pass? There's a shot. There's a chance. All right, all right, all right, all right. The question is, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think I need to discard the fucking tally-ho off of this so I can still do the branded. We'll search it. We'll search it. It'll be fine. Or I could... No. No, let's do this. Send the tally-ho. Summon. Alright, summon's good. Getting the Merrymaker. Merrymaker, send the good old Rocky. We can do the Rocky Schlocky. Yeah, let's try this. Branded in high spirits. Let's see if we can do the Rocky Schlocky first. Okay, we can reveal the brothers. Send this. And then we can add kit to hand. And then that triggers the brothers. Brothers says hello. Get the Rocky out. Called by? Is it called by? If it's called by, I think we win. Then the gates are down. Wow, you waited a while on that Max C. Fortunately, I have an Ash for that. I got 2 of them things. They're thinking. They're thinking awfully hard, chat. Could this be it? Does the winning the Maxi minigame win me the game? And it does! That's all you had to do! Ash the Maxi, Ash the Maxi, bug spray to the left, bug spray to the right. Hit it with the bug spray and you go up all night into Diamond 5, and I feel alive, feel alive. Woo! Hey, let's go. All right, we will not go quietly into the night. We're halfway, and we've made it at least into Diamond. So it's, you know, it's better than Galaxy Eyes. Will we be able to make it further? I don't know. I'm kind of doubtful, but we'll see. We'll find out. We'll keep climbing. We got 2 more streams. Maybe if things get a little more concise, it'll be easier to side against. Or not side against, but build against. Hard to say, but we'll see. We will see. Mr. Shinbles, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And if you didn't get one, you gotta type evaded in chat. You have evaded those. 405, that is duel 78 versus, I don't know. What were we versing against? Labyrinth, apparently. And another gifted sub from Serenity. Thank you very much. Trash build. Yeah, for a deck about traps, there's a surprisingly few traps in this build. One terrors. That's all you need. They got the wrong house. They must have gotten like 3 clocks or something. Who knows? Too many clocks, too many clocks. Too many clocks, too many clocks. It takes a second to think. It can't believe it. It doesn't want to believe, but we are here. What do the notifications say? Version update. Red Eyes Black Dragon added a visual effect when LP is reduced to 0. Huh. I understand them doing that for Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Seems weird to do with Red Eyes, but whatever. A visual effect will be displayed in the column where the effect of infinite impermanence is being applied. Continuously displays. The total attack of monsters and attack position. Oh, okay, they have to. That explains it. Oh, that's why the attack increased when I equipped the Sargus. Because it wasn't counting all the attack of all the monsters, it was counting the attack of all the attack position monsters. Other adjustments have been made to the display of information as well to visual effects. Added filter and sort to the gate selection. Display rated cards. An improvement has been made. Duels with autoplay will automatically play the next duel. So let's see what the yay. All missions successful. Gift box. Fucking Arby's gift cards. I guess we're going to do that on next stream, or maybe we could do that tomorrow. We could sit down and just open 1,000 and see if we get anything. Ah, okay. You could sort by not cleared. Date added, order played. Trash. Oh, it just resets the filter. I was like, can you delete some of the tutorials? There's just enough of them that now you can search. Okay, gotcha. Do a poll for the gift cards. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave on a high note today. Can we delete the Ally of Justice one? We're good. But yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. We're at the 4-hour mark. That's usually about how long I like to go. But I'll go ahead and give the spiel. If you're new here, I'm a Hardleg Joe. If any of you didn't know, I wear top hats and colorful shirts. And I've got a companion named Critter. Say hello, Critter. He's pretty cool. He likes to chill back here and sniff the deck boxes. He's just a nice little guy. We've got critter emotes if you feel like subscribing, if you want to support the channel. If not, that's cool too. I make most of my money through YouTube and Patreon, so I'm not super concerned with making a lot of money through the Twitch. Speaking of which, the Patreon and YouTube are in the chat if you're interested. My YouTube is all Yu-Gi-Oh based. Specifically, I have a show called Ladder Climb. Every month I climb the ladder with a different deck as chosen by my patrons. I then stream that for 3 weeks, every Tuesday and Thursday, which is what you're watching now. Then at the end of the month, we take all the best moments from those streams, compile them together into one video that just shows the journey from beginning to end, all the different variations, all the best duels and everything. And people really like that. Last month we did Goaty. Before that, it was Tearlament. We dipped our toe into the meta. And before that, it was Crystal Beast. So we're all over the place, baby. We do really good decks and not so good decks. This month, obviously, we're doing Springans. So if you missed some and you want to see, like, the best duels from the first 3 days, that'll be up at the end of the month. Just make sure you subscribe. I do also have a VOD channel where you pretty much just, if you like the stream specifically, if you don't want to miss any of the duels or the weird rants that I go on, you can check out the VOD channel. Everything gets uploaded there a week after it comes out, which is also in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get going. As I said before, I'll be back here on Tuesday. Next week is the last week. We got Tuesday and Thursday to see if we can get into Master. I'm going to try to play a little bit over the weekend, but unlikely because Softleg is coming to visit. And she's so sweet, so adorable.